Yo, what is going on, Boruto Tube? So chapter 70 is around the corner, and I have some predictions of what might possibly happen in this upcoming chapter. So let's get into it. So I think the first thing that's gonna possibly happen is Amato might take off Code's limiters, because Amato is in a pickle right now. I know Shikamaru told him not to say anything, but the problem with that is Amato is pinned down hard and he has Code's claw mark sticking into his shoulder. So he might have no choice but to give in. So he may possibly get his limiters removed, though I think that is on the low chance. I'm thinking most likely after the time skip he might get his limiters removed. The second thing is Boruto, Sasuke, Sarada, and Mitsuki are gonna pull up to this battle, since Sasuke did get the message that Code and them have arrived in the laboratory. But I think they're gonna arrive midway to the end of the chapter, and the fight's probably gonna take place next chapter. And we're gonna see Ida's shocked expression when Boruto decides to attack her, since she'll finally feel pain and she'll finally feel that somebody can finally attack her, and she'll want to get hit, you know? She wants to feel that pain and stuff. Another thing that might happen in this chapter, we might get some more information on Ida. We might possibly get more ideas on what her powers are, since Shikamaru and Amato are talking to each other. So Amato may tell Shikamaru on what her abilities are and what her weakness is. I know he said the only way to take her down is to kill her, but because Amato's in a pickle, he'll probably tell Shikamaru what needs to be done. And it's also possible that when Boruto arrives, Amato, knowing that her powers don't work on Otsutsuki's, he might tell Boruto to try finishing her off. At this moment, it's possible Code may pull out Damon and use him to fight against Boruto, since Code knows he'll get his ass whooped by Boruto if Boruto decides to use Momoshiki's powers and goes a bit beyond with it. Ida can't do shit because her powers don't work on Boruto, and she can only use Taijutsu, which is probably gonna be the most simple attacks, nothing serious. So we might see Damon pop out as a fallback plan if Boruto arrives and decides to attack Ida. What also might happen is that Naruto may pull up, and when Naruto pulls up, it's possible Kawaki will pull up right after him. And I think there's a reason why we saw Kawaki's eye last chapter transformed into Jigen/Ishiki's eye. It was kind of weird looking, but I think he knows that Naruto is actually going to the battlefield, or that somebody has arrived in the village. He's actually watching Naruto, and most likely either he's going to use a shadow clone that's going to stay in the bed, and the original shrunk himself and went onto Naruto, and possibly when he goes into the battlefield, Kawaki's going to pop out and he's going to do whatever he can to protect Naruto. At this point in time, Ida will try to see if her powers work on Kawaki. Again, it is a 50-50 if her powers do work on Otsutsuki's like Kawaki. The reason I say it's a 50-50 is because Kawaki is not 100% unlike Boruto. So I'm not sure if her powers will work if the body is only taken over in a certain amount of percentage, or if it has to be pure 100%. Though I have a theory coming on her powers, and her powers being a virus, which will come right after this video. And I think her powers, which are a virus, will not work on anything that is Otsutsuki flesh, since the virus does not know how to interact with that type of system. It's also possible that we may see Shikamaru possibly die by Ida. What I mean by that is, if she declines Shikamaru's offer, she might take out Shikamaru, unless Naruto or somebody arrives on time to save Shikamaru, which I doubt will happen, because Shikamaru did tell Ino to end up changing the door locks so that nobody can enter the passcode to get in. So either Boruto's gonna teleport in there using his karma, since Sasuke can't, or Naruto and somebody's gonna try smashing in the door. So we'll see what happens with Shikamaru. But I do think Ida might accept Shikamaru's offer. If you think about it, she wants Kawaki. She wants to stay with him, and Kawaki wants to stay in the village where Naruto is. So most likely she might accept his offer if Kawaki does not decide to go back with her. So that I think is gonna be a 50-50. Either she'll want to stay in the village because of Kawaki, or she'll decline his offer if she sees that Shikamaru is trying to lure her in a trap. So we'll see what happens with that. This is what I think what's gonna happen in the next chapter. It's gonna be half text focused, more towards the middle to the end. We're probably gonna get some battle scenes, and most likely chapter 71 will be a battle. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come.